So it is Sunday, which means it's time for another Putting on the Glitz show. So tonight we have one and dones. Everything we have is the only one of its kind, or at least of its color, that we have in stock, and I cannot get anymore. So once it is claimed, it is gone. Hi, Kim. How are you? Picture's not coming up on yours?
No, I see live and everything, but I don't see you.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm there. It says the bandwidth is low, but we're plugged in here, so I don't know what to tell you. So hopefully that won't mess anything up. Try going out and coming back in, Max, because I see you. All right. So if you see the live box up in the corner, we are indeed live and we can interact with you. If you don't, that's fine. This is the replay. You can still claim things on the replay. We are just not able to interact with you at this time. Let me turn my screen up. Hi, Marjorie. Are you able to see me? Max says he can't see me on his end. I don't know. I think he's broken. But it does say my bandwidth is low. So I don't know what's going on with that. We should be plugged in directly to the router. There should be no low bandwidth. You cannot see me either, okay? Let me try removing my... Okay, now can you see me? Let's see if you can see me now. I know Kim can see me over there because she's on Instagram. Marjorie still can't see me. What is going on? Let's see here. All right. I'm not sure what's going on.
See you now.
All right. That should have fixed it. I had to stop the camera. I don't know what's going on. It must have frozen or something. Hi, Allison. So hopefully you can see me now and hear me, and we're all set. Hi, Mom. All right. So it is one and done night. And a lot of these are things that you haven't seen before. So we've got new one and dones. And that happens every once in a while. Sometimes things get sold out.
Kim's the only one on Instagram.
Yeah, Kim's the only one on Instagram. And Max is here with us tonight. So he's going to be our assistant for the evening. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first one, this is a Passing Fancy in red. So these are bright red faceted beads. These are hinged clusters of beads. So there's actually 3 clusters here so that it will lay flat against your breastbone, no matter what the shape. The earrings are the teardrop shaped red beads. They're also faceted like the necklace. This, let's see if I can pull this in closer for Kim. There we go, Kim. This one is about 3/4 of an inch below that collar. All right, about 3/4 of an inch below that collar, ending right here at mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Aunt Dora. It will be right here above the bust. So that is our number one. It is a Passing Fancy in red. Put our number one with it, and we'll hand that over to Max. Number 2 is this one I'm wearing. It's called Hypnotized. Hi, Ruth. Hypnotized. I have it in the gold setting. That's what I have on. We also have it in the silver setting, and I have those as well. I'm just not wearing it. So these are 3 rhinestones. They're about the size of a nickel. Point out, but not a sharp point. So upside down from like what it would be in the ring. The flat side is down, point is out. The earrings that come with it are also rhinestones with that point out as well in a gold setting. and they're on a fish hook back. So Hypnotized, the one that I have on, is going to be number 2, and that's either in gold or in silver. You can have either one. Got several of both. All right. The only problem with having my chair over here is that Jade likes to get in my way now. But it's worth it for it to be more comfortable. All right, our next one is a gold choker. This is called, set it so you can see it, Slimmer Glimmer. Slimmer Glimmer in gold. These are a brushed gold disc, so they have the little brush marks as texturing in them. It's on that snake type chain. And then our earrings are also the little brushed gold discs on a fish hook back. Of course, this being a choker, we do have extra extension with it. You can see it's not exactly a choker. They're calling it a choker, but it actually hangs down a little bit lower than that. So I would just call this a short necklace, but it's right there around the collarbones. With the 2-inch extension, it would sit right about here, but we actually have a little bit more than that on this one. So it's probably going to sit about here. Still going to be an upper chest necklace, but not quite as short. So this one is called Slimmer Glimmer. Hi, Terry. Slimmer Glimmer in gold. This one, oops, dropping my numbers again, is number 3. So how's everybody doing tonight? I named this show Business is Booming, but what was really booming was the thunder. We had a thunderstorm earlier. And then like 5 minutes of hard rain, and then it was over. We actually had more minutes of thunder before the storm than rain during the storm, if that makes any sense. I don't know if any of it makes any sense, to be honest. So we've had our rain for today. It did take the heat down a little bit, but now the humidity's up. So I don't know if you really win with that. All right, our next one is in brass. This is called Solar Cycle. Mom's hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I heard it was hot there. How hot is it today? We're down to 81. It was 86. So these are supposed to look like suns. They have the indented curve on the inside. It has a little dot motif, and then the outside is the antiqued brass. The earrings are the brass tassels. 111. That's not even a temperature anymore. That's a weight. You should never, never, never have that as a temperature. I mean, if that was your actual body temperature, you'd be dead. Or have a stroke or something. You went on a picnic. Oh, that sounds like fun. All right, this one was about half an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to hang down here above the bust, but because of the size of this pendant here, it's going to really hang across the middle of the chest. So this one is called Solar Cycle. It is in brass. It is going to be number 4. Number 5. It's a really pretty one. This one is called Pampered Powerhouse in copper. So this is the shiny copper. These are tone-on-tone rhinestones, so that's the shiny copper color. These have a little bit of iridescent. That's why they look a little bit lighter. A little bit of an iridescent finish to them. And this one, and this one look darker because they have the mirrored finish. So all these are copper rhinestones, but some of them, these 2 are the regular translucent copper. These 2 are the iridescent, and then we have the 3 that are mirrored. The earrings are the mirrored copper-colored rhinestones. I turn that one around. In the tag, this one is an upper chest necklace. So it's probably 1.5 inches below that collar. With that 2-inch extension, you're going to have it down here. It's going to be just below mid-chest. Still really close to a mid-chest necklace. So this one is Pampered Powerhouse. In copper, it is number 5. Number 5. All right, let's do one of our survey questions.
The survey set.
Yep, let's see what I did with them here. Number 5 to Kim.
I was about to say, that's a pretty one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Okay. Number 5 to Kim. That's a pretty one.
All right. Here's a loaded question. 4 answers available. I'm going to take number 3. Name something people cheat on. Something people cheat on. Their spouse was number 2. Taxes. Marjorie got it first. Taxes was number 3. A test was number 1. Hi, Caroline. There's one more. What do you think number 4 is? What else do people cheat on? We've got tests. We've got a spouse. Your diet. Absolutely.
That's what I was gonna say.
Absolutely your diet. That probably should have been number 1, right? Anybody who's ever been on a diet has probably cheated on a diet. All right. See, that was an easy question. We did good. All right, let's see. Get some of these bracelets down here. This one is a cuff bracelet with brown moonstones, 3 oval brown moonstones. That center silver piece is the twisted rope type texture. The other 2 are just a polished open cuff in the back. This is called Extra Earthy in brown. Cuffs are always nice because you can squeeze them a little bit. If they're too big, you can see how that moves. And I'm not super strong, but it will move for me. Or you can stretch them a little bit if you need them to go out a little bit further. So our brown moonstone cuff, Extra Earthy, is going to be number 6 tonight.
Extra Earthy, that's the name of it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Extra Earthy.
Wait, you thought I was just being funny?
Yes.
No, it is. No. Nope. That's the marketing department's sense of humor there.
Sometimes
Not their finest
I can't
moment.
never tell because sometimes I've written down things and you've just been describing it.
Okay. This one is purple. It's called Rural Rumination. We were just talking about the word rural the other day. It's really hard to say. So this one has purple stones.
That's why we say in the country.
Whatever. Teardrop and oval purple stones. A little bit of marbling on them. This is similar to a moonstone. I'm not sure if it's actually a moonstone, but it's similar to a moonstone. But then it has little white streaks. You can see that little marbling in the stones. Kind of a southwestern flavor. This is also a cuff bracelet. So rounded off cuff in the back. So this one is Rural Rumination in purple. It is number 7. Number 8 is a hinged bracelet. This one is called A Touch of Tiki in green. So we have kind of a medium green, a Wonder Woman bracelet. It could be. Do you want to be Wonder Woman? So we have oval and I guess they're rectangles, not quite square. Oval and rectangle, opaque green beads. And then this is hinged on the side. So you have the opening on the side, the hinge on the side.
It's only been one Wonder Woman. That was Linda Carter.
Max says there's only been one Wonder Woman, and it was Linda Carter. So A Touch of Tiki hinged bracelet is going to be number 8 tonight. There you go. Number 9, we have Wild West Story. You wonder about yourself all the time? Yeah, me too. I wonder about you. This is Wild West Story in white. This is a stretchy bracelet. So we have stretchy bands in between each of these sections. It has a white crackle stone in oval in between the sections. And then we have kind of a little leafy or feathery and scroll type design. Number 8 to Kimberly. So this one is Wild West Story in white. It is number 9.
Number 8 to Kimberly? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 9. No, number 10. This is Dynamically Diverse. I couldn't read my own writing. This one has 3 different types of stones in it. So we have an emerald cut black rhinestone. And then we have oval hematite rhinestones. And we have little white round rhinestones. So this is a stretchy bracelet as well. Stretching in between those metallic sections. We have some geometric shapes in there, the circles, the rectangles, and then the little bars with hematite stones on them. So this could go with something black, white, or hematite, or all 3. This one is number 10. It is Dynamically Diverse in black. All right, so let's do another question.
So 10 to Allison.
10 to Allison. Hi, Robin. Good to see you.
All right, we can bring out the yellow now for Robin.
We can bring out the yellow now. Max wouldn't let me bring out the yellow. I'm kidding. He said to hold it for you. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good question. Let's do this one. 5 answers. Let's do number 4. Name a place people might go for peace and quiet. So when you want peace and quiet, where do you go? She likes more than just yellow, Max.
I know. I just know. I mean,
the beach was number 5.
Favorite colors.
That's my favorite peaceful place. The park was number 2. The bathroom, I tried that. They just bang on the door, Allison. That was not on there. The lake, no. Not the bathroom. Not the mountains. Although that's nice and quiet too. On a hike. No, not a hike. The river. Oh, the river would be nice. Although sometimes the rivers are noisy. Not a cabin. Not the mountains. Not a park. Library. Library was number 1. Still haven't gotten number 4 or number 3. The beach was number 5. Basement's not in there. Man cave's not in there. Where else would you go if you wanted peace and quiet? For a walk? I would, but all the dogs bark and then it's not quiet anymore. Not for a walk. It's where I usually go if I want peace and quiet and I don't want to go away from the house. It's inside your house. For a drive? No, not for a drive. Church was number 3. Church is a good place. It's usually quiet. Your bedroom. Allison got it. Until she's got little kids. She's going to the bathroom in her bedroom. That's where I go to escape everybody. When I've just, kind of had enough. And it's been too active of a day. I just go to my room. And I lay on my bed and I read a book. Bathtub's a good place too, Terry. Except then I have to get up out of the bathtub. And you know how it is. When you reach a certain age, it's easier to get into the bathtub than it is to get out. So I always am aware that if I get in, I'm going to have to get back out again. And that is not so easy. All right. Let's do a few longer ones. I have Color Boost in red. So this one is a little bit longer necklace. It looks like a floral cutout design to me on these little silver pieces. And then we have opaque and transparent red beads hanging in pairs. The earrings are the opaque red beads on the silver fishhook back. This is the length of the necklace. So it is about mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension Me down here, probably just above the belly button. So right about there. It's also a good one to double. It's nice and symmetrical. So you'll be able to get 2 good layers out of it. Maybe a shorter and a longer one, something like that. So this one is, I don't remember already. Color Boost. I knew it was color something. Color Boost in red. And it is number 11. Yes, I remembered you were going to New York, but I couldn't remember when. So I'm glad you said that. Starting next Friday. So you get to go to New York.
Start spread the news.
Well, if you were driving, I would say stop and see me, but you're flying. So I don't think they're going to really stop the plane so that you could deplane and see me and then get back on. But if you ever do drive, you can always stop and see us. We're near Raleigh.
I'll bring up my airplane app and we'll stand outside and wave.
Okay. Max says he's going to bring out, he has the little, I guess it's an airplane radar, basically. Shows the planes that are flying over at any given time. So he says when we see your plane going over, we're going to stand outside and just wave like this. So I hope you can see us. Maybe we can send up smoke signals or something. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I saw he gave you 7 weeks away. Can you believe that? He must really want to get rid of you. What is he throwing out while you're gone? This is called Frond Fantasy in yellow. He was at 8:32 a.m. Well, he'll be up. Frond Fantasy in yellow. So we had this one in orange the other day. This is the one and done is in yellow. So we have a silver leaf at the bottom, very detailed leaf. It's also a little bit wavy. It's not completely flat. And then semi-transparent yellow beads over on the one side. The earrings are the tiny yellow beads. Everything you don't hide. Yep. Make sure you hide it really well. This one is going to be right about in the mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be down here by the belly button. So this one is Frond Fantasy in yellow. And it is number 12 tonight. Number 12. See, that's what would happen as soon as I left. Max would start cleaning things out. And he would hope that I never notice what he got rid of. But I will as soon as I need it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ask him what I did with it, what he did with it, and he will tell me he threw it out.
No, don't play. I'll let you know.
Yeah, well, it's caused an argument or two. This one is called Pardon My Fabulous in gold. So we have gold and pearly beads. So these are abstract shaped pearly beads. They are not a regular pearl or a rounded pearl. So irregular pearl shapes, as well as a little chunky gold shape on this side. Our earrings are the pearly pieces as well on the goldfish hook back. If you like your gold and pearls together, this is a pretty one. It is hanging just below mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be down here around belly button level. So this one is Pardon My Fabulous in gold. And it is number 13. You know, Max is not a clean freak. I was afraid of that when I married him because his house was always just so. But he was basically never there. So that's why he didn't have time to mess it up. So he's not a super clean freak, but he does like things a certain way. And we don't always see eye to eye on which way that is. I'm sure everybody who's married has that problem. And usually, you know, I leave things in a certain place because I know where it is, even if it doesn't look neat to him. So
now you just start leaving your jewelry room. I won't mess with it.
If I leave it in the jewelry room here, he won't mess with it because he doesn't know what anything is. I'm going to hide everything in here. All right, this one is a longer one. It's called Sonata Swing. It is red. We have an oval-shaped red rhinestone in the center, and then a scrolly filigree around the outside, dotted with little white rhinestones. So this is a really pretty red piece. The earrings are the little red rhinestones on the fishhook back. This is the length of this one. It's in the upper abdomen, not quite mid-abdomen, but with the 2-inch extension, it is going to go down to mid-abdomen. So we have Sonata Swing in red, and it is number 14. 14. Sometimes even he can't remember what he did with it. If it's been long enough since he got rid of it, before I ask him where it is, because I wanted to use it for something, he doesn't even remember. So then he's like, I must have thrown it away because I don't see it anywhere. Either that or he's just trying not to get in trouble. All right, this one's called Radical Refinery in red. So this is a little darker red, more of like a garnet red. Beads down the center. And then we have the little pattern on each side of it. This is a curved disc with a brush stroke pattern. And then we have the tassel hanging from the bottom. The earrings are longer silver tassels to match that bottom. This is the length. So our pendant here is hanging almost in mid-abdomen, but the tassel is hanging almost to that dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to go below that dropped waist. So right about here. This is Radical Refinery in red. And it is number, if I can get my numbers out here, number 15. All right, let's try another question. Let's see. Here's a funny one. Let's do this one. Number 5. Let's see. 5 out of 5. Number 5 out of 5. Name something specific that's out of proportion in a child's drawing. Something specific that is out of proportion in a child's drawing. When your kids draw pictures, what is out of proportion? What's the wrong size? Your head is number 1. Why do we always have big heads? Feet usually are too, but they didn't put that on the list. The house was number 3. Eyes, legs, not eyes and legs, not teeth. Hands was number 2. The belly, Terry got it. Why do we always have huge heads and huge bellies? I have not figured that out yet. They make you look very weird, like a distorted alien. There's one more thing. Anybody guess what the last thing is? It's not a body part.
Sun.
Hey, you, quit whispering answers over there. He's getting in trouble. What else is out of proportion in a picture a child draws? Not the hair. Not on your body.
It's the sun. It's the sun. It's the golden sun. Please don't.
No singing, Max. Especially not in a loud whisper. Not the house. Not the sky, but it's in the sky. Not the
They can't hear
dog.
me.
Feet.
I'll
Glasses. Nope, not glasses. Not the dog. It's in the
They didn't
sky.
hear me singing it.
They're ignoring you like I do.
That's
The
Terry.
sun. The sun was the other thing.
Mr. Sun.
It's usually out of proportion. Either it's way too tiny up in there in the corner or it's huge.
Mr. Sun. For the sun. Please shine down on me. That's a kid's song.
I'm going to throw him away. Y'all don't pay any
I'm
attention.
singing to the kids' song.
Uh-huh.
Grandkids' song.
Yeah, he's singing the kids' song. All right. Next up, we have a wooden bracelet, wooden multicolored bracelet. So we've got yellow, blue, and a bright pink. This one is called Colorfully Congo, and it is very colorful. This is a stretchy bracelet. Hi, Violet. Stretches in between each one of these little colorful wooden pieces. Very lightweight because it's the wood. So this one is number 16. Allison wants that one. I had a feeling you would. He was going to suggest you buy that, Allison. So, you know, you cut him off at the pass. I know you like your bright colors. All right, this one's a 4-strand stretchy bracelet. This is called Nice Glowing in red. So we have a combination of semi-transparent, I would call them frosted, but they don't look very frosted. So they're semi-transparent and opaque red beads. And they have the silver beads in between them, kind of dotting that bracelet so that you get a little shine in there with the sparkle. These are all stretchy, so you can wear these together. You can wear them separately. You can stack them with other things. Some more silver would look really great in between. So this one is going to be number 17. Nice Glowing in red. Cherry Jolly Rancher color. Yeah, she's Carmen Miranda. That's her other personality.
I'm just saving it over here for I got it out, so let's leave it over here to the side.
He's not even going to put it up, Allison. He's just going to leave it to the side. You just put it straight in your pouch, right? Kimberly said, of course she does. All right, next up is a stretchy red rhinestone bracelet. This is called Devoted to Drama in red. Hi, John. You feeling better? I heard you had a rough few days. This has red rhinestones, large red rhinestones. They're about the size of a dime. Stretchy links. So in between these. So this is called Devoted to Drama in red, and it is number 18. Number 19. I have a Cracklestone cuff bracelet. A little's better than none. A lot better would be good. This one's called Western Wonderland. So we have that kind of triangular shaped red cracklestone. You have, I'm going to call this a feathery pattern around it. They're not full feathers, but that's what they remind me of, is little feathers. This is a 3-strand cuff bracelet. So again, you can squeeze these cuffs in a little bit, or you can stretch them a little if you need to. So this is Western Wonderland. In red, it's going to be number 19. And let's see here. One more bracelet. At least one more. This one is called Urban Stockyard in gold. 19 to Andorra. I thought you might like that one. This one has stretchy links, same as the others. So one is the coarse brush pattern. One is the little, I'm going to call it rippled because it's not really hammered, but rippled gold pieces. So this one is called Urban Stockyard in gold, and it is number 20. Hang on. All right. Let's find another question. All right, this is an interesting question. It is pretty, isn't it, Kim? Let's see. Let's go with number 3. Name a type of hat you don't see many people wear in real life. A type of hat that you don't see many people wear in real life. Not that you never see it, but not a lot of people. Beret was number 5, Kim. That's a great guess. Panama hat. Panama was not on there. Fedora was number 3. So you got that one. Witch's hat, clown hat, nurse's cap, sunbonnet, yeah. A knit cap. Cowboy hat was number 2. Sombrero was not on there.
Don't I have fedora?
Top hat was number 1. Yeah, Max has a fedora. Caitlin has a fedora.
She took mine. That's why.
Yeah, she took his.
That's why I had to
And
get
then
another
he had to get another one. Okay, so we got top hat, cowboy hat, fedora, and beret. Anybody else want to guess? Not baseball hat. That's pretty common. Probably not going to get this one. So it just says straw hat. A real straw hat. All right. So Violet got that one. Did I see? I didn't see the one in the fedora. I'll have to go back and look, Allison. Not all your pictures show up to me. You know how Facebook's crazy feed does. It shows me a picture every once in a while. So I don't get every picture that you post. I have to actually go to your page to see all of them. And I know you guys have to do that for me too, so. It's not right, but hey, it is the way it is. All right, this one's called Terra Trailblazer in yellow. So these are upside down teardrops. We've got a dot motif around the outside. Then we have little yellow beads. These are little yellow crackle beads in between each of those teardrops. Our earrings are also those teardrops, silver teardrops, just like in the necklace. This one, if I can get out of its way, it's going to be about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to hit mid-chest right here. Robin wants this one. All right, Robin, it's yours. Terra Trailblazer in yellow, and this one's number 21, so it's Robin's.
Is that one I picked out?
Yep, that's one you picked out, Max.
Mm-hmm.
Max is congratulating himself over here because he picked that one out. All right, next up, we have Placid Pebbles in orange. And this is kind of a burnt orange color. It's not a bright, bright orange. So we have pebbles in that orange color, and then also some silver ones mixed in with those to give it some shine. This one has 3 layers. It is on that very thin wire, monofilament wire. And the earrings are pebbles as well on a fishhook back. This is the length, so that top strand right up there at the collar, which is just underneath her collarbones. Last strand is about 1 inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to get close to mid-chest there. So it may be just above mid-chest. This is Placid Pebbles. Placid Pebbles in orange. It's going to be number 22. Number 22. Yeah, I'm still trying to convince him. He's talking about doing the show. I have to be in a class for a week in the middle of July. And he's tossing around the idea of doing the class for me, or doing the shows for me while I'm in class. So I thought that'd be a good idea because you ladies will love it, right? You like it when Max picks things out. All right, this is Ethereal Romance in purple. So we have orchid purple. They are frosted and opaque beads, oval and round shapes. And then we have the rhinestones in teardrops and round shapes as well. You can see they kind of reflect the different colors. They're not completely iridescent. It's must-see TV. That'll be must-see TV, yes. I'll have to go back and watch the recordings, right?
I might wear my fedora then.
And the earrings are the frosted purple beads in ovals. This one is 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to hit mid-chest and just right there at the bottom of it. This one is Ethereal Romance in purple. Number 23. I'll probably have some new releases coming in during that week. I usually have at least some coming in. And he has to put the earrings up so that you can see how long they are. Okay. I'll make sure that's in his contract. All right, this one is our little orange flowers. Petunia Picnic in orange. So we have the 3 little orange painted petunias with the gold centers. They're on a gold chain. And then our tassels in gold as well. This one.
Tell Allison that won't work because I got big ears. So you can...
Yeah, he has big ears. This one's about an inch below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit right here in the middle. So we have Petunia Picnic in orange. Cute little flowers. They are number 24. Yeah, I won't do much as far as size comparison for you, Allison. I don't know. All right. This one, I played with the idea of keeping it for myself, but I already have several things in this color. So you guys win. This is called You Should See Me in a Crown in multi. So these are blue multi-stones. So they kind of have that, I don't know what you call it, the iridescent or UV finish, the one that looks blue and purple, and there's a little bit of green in there. You can see it as I kind of rotate it, that it takes on different colors. We have little silver ring spacers here with a dot motif on it. So it kind of looks like an upside down crown. The earrings are those same stones hanging from a spacer and that fishhook back. This is actually a special piece. It was a Life of the Party black diamond piece that came back. Just have one of them though. Sold whatever number that is. All right, Terry. This one's going to be number 25 and it's Terry's. It's 1/2 inch below the collar with the 2-inch extension. The bottom of it's going to sit right there above the bust. So if I'm not wearing it, Terry, I'm happy that you are. Here we go. You Should See Me in a Crown in multi is number 25 and now belongs to Terry. There are quite a few men that do paparazzi. We have quite a few male consultants. Not just men that work with their wives, but men who are consultants on their own. So, all right. 5 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. Name an occasion for which people return to their hometown. An occasion for which people return to their hometown. What would make you go back? Very little. Graduation was not on there, but it's a good thought. Reunion was number 1. Funeral, Allison, you got it. Funeral was number 4. And not an anniversary. A wedding was number 3. Wedding was number 3. Class reunion was number 1. Anniversary, wedding, holidays. Yeah, they had Christmas on there. So Christmas, probably Thanksgiving is just as popular, right? That was number 2. Not a retirement party. Not a birth. Not a death was already gotten. Funeral. One more thing. And I'm not sure if I really agree with that one, but you know, whatever. I don't know if I'd travel back to a hometown just for that, but a birthday, yeah. Now you can see why I said I'm not sure I would travel for that, but you lost me. Maybe I lost you. Maybe we're both lost and we just don't know it.
Lost in space.
We're lost in space? Yeah, we're lost in space. All right, we got all those answers. Reunion, Christmas, wedding, funeral, and birthday. Next up, we have The Show Must Grow On in brass. So we have 2D flowers, 2-layer flowers, wire flowers in brass. Start with the largest one in the bottom, then get smaller as we go up. It's on the antiqued brass chain. And we have the brass flower earrings as well. So this one, this is the length. So our big flower is sitting basically right in the center of the chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here onto the bust. So right there, top of the bust. The Show Must Grow On in brass is going to be number 26. And I keep trying to throw this bust on the floor. I don't know what the deal is today. Apparently, I just don't want to keep it. This is one of our urban necklaces. So the difference with the urban necklaces is they are unisex, and so they come without earrings. You know, because they don't know whether a man or a woman's going to wear it. This one is called Metamorphic Marvel in black. So we have a black faceted bead here at the bottom, a chunky bead. And then we have like the twisted rope, but it's not the, I can't think what you call it, like the frayed type of rope. You know what I'm talking about, with the little pieces sticking out. This has a nice finish on it. This does have a loop and bead closure, so it does not have an extension. Let me show you the length of it. So obviously this is on a woman, but it's a 1/2 inch below that collar. So it's still a nice length, even though they don't do an extension on this. And if you wanted to put an extension between the back here, you could do that. So I stick my little lobster clasp right here in this loop and then put one right behind this bead. So you need one that has 2 lobster clasps, one on each end, put one behind the bead and one in this loop, and then you can extend your necklace. So this one is Metamorphic Marvel in black, and it is number 27. Number 28, this is Beach House Hustle in purple. So we have opaque, frosted, and transparent purple oblong beads. And they are hanging from a double chain. So these double chains are fastened together, but it's made to look like a double chain. The earrings are the opaque purple beads on the fishhook back. This is the length. So it's about 1 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here above the bust. So we have Beach House Hustle in purple. It is number 28. Number 29. This one is Still Not Oval U. Still Not Oval U. So we have oval links that have black rhinestones set in them. So silver setting, black rhinestones. This is an adjustable chain bracelet. So we have that extension. Make it fit any wrist. Plus you can use an extra extender on it. It is, isn't it, Terry? Terrible name. So this is Still Not Oval U in black, number 29. I have a feeling that whatever person names those kind of necklaces or bracelets or pieces, whatever, also tells dad jokes, because it seems like that would be their sense of humor. Horrible names. Punny. Very punny. All right. Next we have a ring. This is called Daringly Daisy in green. So we have a silver daisy, antique silver daisy, with a green bead pressed in the center. This does have the wide stretchy band. So if I fit sizes 6 through 10, this is the size on a hand. She's got super skinny fingers. Don't hold that against her. They're not extra long. I did measure my fingers against it, and they're just a little bit longer than mine, and I have short, stubby fingers. So, but they're super skinny. So this is Daringly Daisy in green. It's going to be number, what number are we at? 30. Mm-hmm. We're at number 30. All right, that makes it time to ask another question. Do you notice I like to ask questions? I don't like to answer them, though. In fact, I hate multiple choice type things. What happened to my hand? My hand fell down, and I broke a finger off of it, and I still haven't found the finger to put it back together. So I had it set aside so that I don't lose it or break more of it before I can put it back together. All right, here's a good one. Also 5 answers on this. Let's do number 4. Name a recreational activity traditionally done in hot weather. A recreational activity that's traditionally done in hot weather. What do you do during the summer? Terry, nobody asked you. Swimming was number 1. Not skiing. Yeah, that hand is creepy. Not skiing. Swimming was number 1. Volleyball was number 3. Not tennis. Not hiking. Not biking. Volleyball. Sunbathing. Making sure I'm not missing any. Surfing. Surfing was number 4, Terry. Surfing. And Kim was really close with you. Handball. Handball should be on there. It's not on there. So we've got swimming, volleyball, and surfing. What else? Boating. Yes, boating was number 5. Walking. That's all I want to do during the hot weather. If I have to do something, it's going to be walking.
You play handball inside, so it don't really matter.
It does if you don't have air conditioning. What other sport do they play during hot weather? Not jet skiing. Well, there's the hand worst lurch. He's on the other side of the table. If I could reverse my camera, I would, but I'm on my laptop, so I can't reverse the camera.
I know who Lurch is.
Baseball. Not baseball, but that's a good guess. And that doesn't mean it's the actual sports season, but a lot of people played it. Not NASCAR, not softball, not track. It's too hot to be running, Kim. If you ever see me running, you better believe something's chasing me. I don't run by choice. It is basketball. Basketball. So Allison just got it. Yeah. That was the other one. Lots of people out playing basketball in the heat. I don't know that I'd want to, but you know.
Yeah, we used to have guys who worked. They could play basketball in the heat, but they couldn't work in the heat.
Of course not. Frisbee. Frisbee is also good because you do it on the beach. All right. Happily Ever Ethereal. This is a longer necklace. This is a red moonstone. Oval in shape, set on its side. Halo of white rhinestones around it, and then the silver tassel below. Earrings are white rhinestones on a fishhook back. And Google seems to think I have summoned it. This one is about 1/2 inch below that bust, with the tassel reaching down here just above the belly button, with the 2-inch extension and be down over the belly button with the tassel. This one is Happily Ever Ethereal in red. Number 31. You know why it doesn't understand me? Because I'm not talking to it. All right. And if you want a bracelet to match that, this is why I'm showing it right after it. There's a red moonstone bracelet. This is a cuff bracelet, round red moonstone in the center. And then we have textured cuff that's made to look like individual bracelets all stacked together. You can see it's all in a cuff with the polished silver end. So this one is called Mystical Magic in red. Mystical Magic in red. This one is number 32. Number 33. This is trying to flip itself around. Targeted Tranquility. It's also a long one. So we have those round circles going around the outside, white opaque center with little glitter bits embedded in it. And then our earrings are the silver tassels. This is the length. So right down there around belly button length. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here at that dropped waist. So this one is still trying to turn itself around. Targeted Tranquility. Targeted Tranquility. In white, it is number 33. 34. This one is Whimsical Wishes in silver. So for paparazzi, silver also takes in gray, and that's kind of what we got here. We have the dewy bead in that light to medium gray. You can see it's kind of an ombre color. It starts a little bit lighter at the top and gets kind of darker down here. We have all kinds of charms hanging off the bottom. We have some crystal type beads. We have some polished silver. We have some pear-shaped beads in gray. We have one pearly type bead, little teardrop in there. And then our earrings are the frosted gray teardrop shaped beads. This is the length. So hanging up here, kind of at the bottom of the upper abdomen, because mid-abdomen would be right about here. But with all the charms, hangs almost down to this dropped waist. So with the 2-inch extension, it is actually going to go down here into the lower belly. This one is Whimsical Wishes in silver. It is number 34. $35. Also a little bit longer. This is called Prairie Picnic in purple. So we have a dark purple background with little light purple flowers. And that's in a silver frame. Our earrings are the silver tassels. So this one's actually just below the bust, just barely. But with your 2-inch extension, you can bring it down here. So the bottom of it's going to be close to the mid-abdomen. This one is Prairie Picnic in purple. It is number 35. All right, let's find the next question. You're running out of space?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were just lost in space.
Yes, I'm running out of it.
Okay. All right, this one also has 5 answers. Let's do number 3. Name something that's hard to do on a particularly hot summer day.
Tell Violet not to say call me gorgeous now John's on.
I'm pretty sure she's not referring to you. Something that's hard to do on a particularly hot summer day. Be outside, mow the lawn. Mow the lawn. That was yard work. Yes, yard work was the answer. Let's see, run was number 1. Number 1 was run. Sunbathe. She's going to sunbathe in the heat. Breathe was number 5. Sleep was number 4.
Who got that one?
Allison did. One more. And it's really hot outside. What do you not want to do? If you don't get it, I'm going to tell you. Because I'm not sure if anybody'd think of this. Go to work. Yeah. Go to work was number 2. Was that your answer, Violet, or was that John's answer? Exercising. Oh, they should have put that on the list. Yeah. When it's hot, you do not want to exercise. But working is rough, too. All right. Earrings. We're going to do 5 more and we'll be done. This is called Urban Radiance in black. So we have black rhinestones. They are teardrop and marquee shape. And then these right here and above are the hematite. So they're the silver rhinestones. Hi, Gail. Pretty filigree work around them. This is the length and the size. So we have Urban Radiance in black. They are number 36. You're coming in toward the end, but that's okay. You can always catch the replay to get the rest of it later. Max, wake up.
Oh. I think
he's going to sleep over there, guys.
Oh.
I think he is. All right. Nod to Nature. These are cute little cork earrings with little turquoise parts in them. I don't know what to call those. They're not really stripes. They're just little turquoise patches in them. A little pie-shaped cutout in the top. They're in a silver frame. This is the length and size. So we have Nod to Nature in blue. They are number 37. There we go. Number 38. Number 38 is actually a fashion fix from a prior month. This was the display that I still have. Here is the necklace. Let's see, turn them all around right. So these are little mismatched blue crackle pieces in silver frames. It's called Albuquerque Artisan in blue. So you can see all those different little frames that our crackle stone is in. The earrings that come with it are smaller versions of one of the patterns in the necklace. This is the length and size. So it's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. For upgrade earrings, we have these highly polished silver, hammered silver, in kind of, I'm going to call it an egg shape because it's a little wider on the bottom than the top. It's a little egg shape with the cutout. This is the length and size of these. You do not have to buy all 4 pieces. I just have all 4 pieces, so I'm going to show them all to you. The bracelet, same as the necklace. So you can probably see these little pieces a little bit better. This is also an adjustable bracelet, so we have that extension. So the earrings, the bracelet, and then the ring is like a pebbled silver with a wide, stretchy back. This is what it looks like on the finger. So this whole fashion fix is number 38. Again, remember that you do not have to buy all the pieces. With the 2-inch extension, that's going to still be in the upper chest. It's going to be just above mid chest. So this one is number 38. Oops. Did you spin the wheel, Max?
You didn't tell me to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did say we were only going to see 5 more pieces, though. But I didn't tell him to. Necklace only for Gail. Okay, got it. Anybody want the bracelet, ring, or earrings? All right, this is called Collar Poppin' Sparkle in brass. This would be a nice layering necklace in brass because it has the nice rhinestones in it. So it's a shorter necklace. It's on a bar of antiqued brass with a little tone-on-tone rhinestones. So we get a little sparkle. Our earrings are also those little rhinestones on the antiqued brass back. This is the length. So about 1/4 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit up here in the upper chest. This one is a nice casual necklace or a layering necklace or just something small. This is Collar Poppin' Sparkle in brass. It is number 39. Allison, you are the winner. Let me put you on my little list. Doesn't that sound evil when I say that? Put you on my little list. This next one, our last piece, antiqued copper. This is called Galapagos Gypsy. So little teardrop shaped antique copper pieces with the little dot motif on them. Instead of a chain, they have little bars of antique copper in between them, held together by links. So 2-layer necklace. Our earrings are those same teardrop pieces. Yes, that's like the short bus. My little list. Actually, because I ride the short bus, you know, I have to keep a list. This one's about 1/4 inch below that collar, so just that little bit of collar showing. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to mid-chest with the bottom of it. So this one is Galapagos Gypsy in antiqued copper. It is number 40. All right. So that is all the pieces for tonight. Those were all one and done. A lot of them were ones that I have not had before. So they're the only ones that I have or ever have had. If you're going back and rewatching the show, or if you're watching the replay, you can still claim up through tomorrow, which is Monday, at about 5 p.m. in order to get it on this invoice. After that, we'll put it on next week's invoice. So you can still claim things. It'll just be on next week's, which is no big deal. But we'll be invoicing tomorrow evening. Get those out for you. So watch for those in your email, and then we'll start shipping on Tuesday for those that have paid their invoices. We will see you back on Wednesday, and we're going to have some new things for Wednesday. So we're looking forward to that. You guys have a great beginning of the week, and thanks for joining us. Good night now.